Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night NXT review. A very basic NXT I saw tonight, very basic. Wasn't like the worst show I've seen, but just like it's whatever, it's basic. You know, it's kind of like a throwaway show, unfortunately. That's just how it is. Kind of basic. It's not really exciting. I guess like you have to. This is the problem with wrestling. They have to wait till, I guess, a special events pay per view style show when they try to do things. Because they're gonna do a show next week, which is freaking Spring Breakin. I hate what that they're doing that in wrestling nowadays. Like every show should be important. That's the problem with now. Like when you see AEW Dynamite, they have to give a show a name, and it makes people not give a shit about the show and shit like that. For like, what takes away the it takes away the basic importance, you know. So, yeah. Anyways, I can't drink it my colas magnificently because I'm on some supplements, but always drinking magnificently is why makes bitches go shit oh shit and all that kind of stuff, all that good stuff right there. So let's do a little review there because I'm kind of, it's not worth talking about too much. So NXT 2.0 kicks off with Nikita Lyons defeats Lash Legend. Then Nenny Nightfart came out, but then Cora Jade made the save, and yeah, next week they're gonna do a tag match. It's whatever, you know. Don't really care about Nikita Lyons as much as like a lot of people, but I get the appeal of her. If anything, I prefer more Cora Jade. But hey, at least with Nikita Lyons, she doesn't have like a lot of Botox. She may have like some plastic surgeries done, but at least like she still looks like a woman than fucking Natty Nitro will ever try to be. So then you see Diamond Mine with this fucking Roger Strong jobber. This guy might as well go to AEW. Why the fuck is this guy still here? He's saying, oh, my team, we gotta grow or whatever or something, or we gotta get better or something. Like this guy, how about you get better, bro? You fucking are boring as hell. And then fucking for some reason, he's gonna make his team partners, the Creed brothers. He's gonna make them face the Viking Raiders next week. Apparently, so the Viking Raiders are now in NXT again. And basically, it's you could say it's a demotion. Like they're moted to NXT now. Like what the fuck? I feel bad for those guys. I mean, if you book them right, it could be something. But Von Wagner. Okay, this is stupid. Von Wagner defeats Tony D'Angelo after Santos Escobar hits him with a pipe. Listen, I don't mind. I mean, it gotta make sense. I'm sure the main ending makes sense, right? But like, why is this a heel versus heel match? You know, unless Tony D'Angelo is a face now, or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. The match is fine. This could be something for the future. I guess, like it or not. Grayson Wall. So apparently, Nathan Fraser was set to make his debut. And no one knows who gives a fuck about this guy, just some UK guy. Then Grayson Waller mocks Chase University and says that Nathan Fraser has a Willy Wonka haircut. Then Fraser takes out Waller with a suicide dive or whatever. Then we see backstage, see Grayson Waller with Tiffany Stratton, basically agreeing how, basically their common issues like Saray, I think that's her name is, Saray, and this new guy, how they're basically annoying them, and then basically Grayson Waller agrees with Tiffany Stratton. You can see them flirting a little bit, and yeah, I guess they're gonna develop a relationship with them. I guess that's something, in a way for, it's whatever. So, I guess that's cool. You kind of develop a love story with that kind of shit. I don't fucking know. It is what it is, I guess. Cantana Chase and Kaden Carter defeats Valentina Feroz and Yulisa Lyon. What's her? I think her name was Casey Catanzaro. Yeah, for some reason they're really changing names for all these wrestlers nowadays. I don't know why. I'm not gonna lie. Them changing the names are like for wrestlers are always that. Unless it makes sense, but like I understand it was like Gunter, I guess, or if it's like people like, but like it's too much. I'm sorry, it's too much. Like changing the names. I mean, it's not like they're going on the main roster yet. I get it, but like, wow, it's like too much of changing the name. And she was not the only person. So there will be a NXT Women's Breakout Tournament. Really, more women's shit. At least I would say so far about this tournament. You're seeing some cute chicks, which is at least like okay. Now we're talking. Because I was amazed when I saw some like, oh shit, these are some chicks that actually look like, they look better than all these disgusting She-Hulks, The first participant is Arena Grace, and apparently she's Tino Morella's daughter. Like, what the fuck? But, you know what? She's lucky that she doesn't look like Santino, so good. Kaylee Ray is renamed to Alba Fire, and she says she's a fighter. Yeah, Fire. That's such a dumb name. And that she's a fighter. Yeah, like that's ever original. Fucking, oh, I'm a fighter. Yeah. It's like, everyone wants to fight. That's fucking the stupid... That's like everybody in wrestling nowadays. They love the fight model. Alba Fire. She loves to fight. She loves to fight with fire model. That's basically what she is now. Help me. She needs to resurrect her past, and it doesn't help her action as shit. I don't fucking know. Legado Tefactisma defeated Fallon Henley, Josh Briggs, and Brock Jensen. Whatever. Solo Sakaya defeats Trick Williams. He super kicks, that guy? Cameron Grimes by accident, and whatever. The Viking Raiders defeat some jobbers. Then Tony D'Angelo introduces goons Troy, Dime Donovan, and Channing Stacks Lorenzo. Man, these are really some weird names. I'm not gonna lie to you. He calls for a meeting with Santos Escobar. Okay. Alright, that happens. Mandy Rose defeats Roxanne Perez. After match, Randy True tries to squirt Touch Attraction again, but they run away. When he then presses a button, oh, it's a trap. It's like your stereotypical rat trap or something. Not rat trap, but it's like the net trap, and then they squirt them with something that's not water. I would rather if the button was water, that would make more sense and more, you could say more hot. Maybe Touch Attraction wet and shit, and they squirt them with more water. That would have been hot. But no, let's have a stupid instead we'll squirt them with some party shit and I don't know. Yeah, God forbid give some sexual shit. Whatever. Then the main event segment, we see Joe Gacy says NXT 2.0 is a clay that he's been molding since his first appearance, and claims that Bron Breakker has not been cleared since last week and would gladly accept the title by forfeit. Rick Steiner comes out and says that Gacy is wrong, that Bron is cleared and will defeat him next week. Then basically he said maybe this is the wrong timing, and Bron Breakker then comes out after the Druids basically goes to the ring. I'm sorry, this does make no it looked kind of weak. Rick Steiner comes in the ring. We don't even see him get fucking tackled. He's just in the corner, he's not even at least trying to fight off, or it's just he out of nowhere he's cornered. And then Bron Breakker takes out the Druids, Gacy Druids. And then, but he gets clotheslined, so he basically looks dumb. I don't know, looks kind of weak. I understand, a lot of people gets blindsided, but I don't know. You would at least think, at least he'll have some offense. I mean, he did have he gets taken out straight by Joe Gacy with a clothesline, and apparently kills him. And then the Druids basically one by one tosses the title to Gacy and yes, Dan. So this basically means that Bron Breaker's kind of gonna win, you know. I mean, if anything, I wouldn't mind if Gacy winning, honestly. But both men should look strong. But like, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Overall, for NXT, this show was basically like whatever. You know, it's just whatever. Just a throwaway kind of show. There's really not much importance, unfortunately. Oh yeah, like they didn't, I don't know why they results in the show, but you know, you saw some two other chicks. You know, one of them is a hot redhead, and then the other one is like basically some chick who looks like she's from who does porn. Like she looks like she like it's like your stereotypical office porn star who would fucking be like a secretary. I don't know. That's from back in my day when I was watching porn. Now it's like I don't watch porn anymore. I'm like no fap now. So that's like from what I remember. It reminded me of when I was watching. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, who hasn't watched porn? But like, it's probably best to stop, right? But it's like if anything, that gives you porn vibes. So you saw this chick. It's like she's fucking like, you know, acting like a secretary and shit like that, an office secretary and shit like that. But like, hey, it is what it is. At least it's kind of good. You know, why not? You know, actually have some hot chicks in wrestling. Why not have them be hot and do some hot shit? So hey. But like, they're not gonna do hot shit. They're just gonna wrestle because apparently that's what. I don't know. At least they look good. At least they don't look like fucking disgusting She-Hulks, you know. But yeah, other than the main event thing, I was like wondering, well, how the fuck they're gonna end this show, right? Because like this show didn't really have something set for the show. But at least like they ended the show in something. But it made Bron Breakker a bit look weak. But hey, overall, the show is just whatever. Okay. It is what it is. It wasn't really terrible. It just not a fuck was given much, but it's whatever, you know? You know what I mean there? So anyways, that's all I have to say, P. I'm just keep it real, get your gains, your clothes magnificently, inspire me some bitches go oh shit, oh shit. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye. Get me that 9 out of 10 redhead, you know? I like, yeah.